Hello minifigures, I'm a genius here, and today I will be showing you my Escape Pod add-on to the LEGO Star Wars set number 75105, the Millennium Falcon, 2017 version, I believe, based off of the Star Wars movie The Force Awakens, Episode 7. That set contained, I think, 1,341 pieces, 6 minifigures, 1 Droid BB-8 figure, and had a retail price of $150 in the United States. In my modifications video for that model, I showed how you can make a docking port for this escape pod. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's take a close-up look at this pretty neat The escape pod retains the Millennium Falcon's rustic, rugged, beat-up color scheme on the sides and on the top, with off-color plates, bars, clips, and panels. On the top, there are some dark gray ventilation pieces that can be used for filtering the air or for exhaust. There is an antenna at the top as well that you can adjust, and it can be used for communication, or it can be a forward or back firing turret. There are also a couple small cannons at the front for self-defense, a smoky gray windscreen that uses some cheese slopes to give some nice shaping, some cheese slopes on the sides over here as well, a consistent dark gray stripe that goes all the way around the model. On the back, we have some transparent blue studs used to represent the engine propulsion that is used to propel this escape pod through space. There is a bar piece at the back to help this dock securely onto the Millennium Falcon. Tiles on the sides to help it slide smoothly into place. And these winglets line up perfectly with the Millennium Falcon, as I will show at the end of the video. That is pretty much it for the exterior. On the inside of the Millennium Falcon, we have... I said the Millennium Falcon, sorry, this is the escape pod of the Millennium Falcon. And on the inside of this, we have a control panel. Let's take Ray out a minute. A control panel right here with some control handlebars and a sloped seat for a minifigure to rest their back against. Then we also have some cargo space at the back where you can fit a crate. Right now there's nothing in it, but you can fit maybe a lightsaber or a pistol or some other precious cargo for the person in the passenger in the escape pod to bring with them. And that is pretty much it for the escape pod. Let's see how this is built now. Before we see how the escape pod is built, I almost forgot to mention this little build that is attached to the roof of the escape pod. It just used a couple pieces, including a smoky gray transparent tile and attached to this piece in black, and it is supposed to represent a window that lines up pretty nicely with the windscreen at the front of the escape pod. Other than that, there's not much else to look at for the underside of the roof of the escape pod. There's just this gap here to allow headroom for your minifigures. And Now that should be everything. Now we can see how this is built.